All right.
I can't wait for baby.
What's your name?
I can't wait.
Your name is what?
Eleanor.
All right, now calm down. I'm coming, all right? Yeah, okay, now just calm down, okay?
No use.
Are you the baby's father?
Yeah.
How old is he?
3 months.
There's no pulse.
Why don't you take your wife outside? Come on. Come on. Sierra Oscar from 408. Urgent message.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Ambulance required, 29 Bardwell Court.
3-month-old baby, no pulse.
Receive, Nick.
The ambulance is on its way. I understand how upset you both must be, but I'm afraid there's a few questions that I have to ask.
Can't it wait?
I'm sorry, sir, it's procedure. We have to do
You
this.
should never have left him.
Left him? When?
Last night we went out for a meal.
It's the first time we've been out since I had Stephen.
What time did you go out last night?
After Janice got here.
Janice?
It's my wife's niece. She was babysitting for us.
It was fine when we got back.
Could you give me your niece's full name and address, please?
Janice Booth, Chiswick Avenue, number 3.
I fed him. He went to sleep almost right away.
Yeah, he's always been a good sleeper.
George sometimes wakes him to make sure he's breathing. He's always been a sound sleeper.
God, I wish to God I'd done it last night.
That'll be the ambulance. I'll get it.
Nick.
It's through there.
Oh, Sarge. Anything unusual?
I don't think so.
Can you check the walls, the bedding?
Yes, Sarge. There's no marks on the baby. Looks just like a cot death.
I'll go down to the hospital. All right, Sarge.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, all right. Got that. Cheers. George Norton, well.
Who's he when he's at home?
Baby death has just come through, Gov. He's the father. He's not exactly your paternal type.
Dunno.
You wouldn't want to, Gov. Nasty piece of work. He's from my old patch. I nicked him once for GBH. He got 4 years.
Yeah?
It should have been more. He bashed up his so-called best pal in a pub. Gov. Mind if I have a nose around on this?
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Nothing straightforward, George Norton. This is a bloke who knocked his best pal's eye out.
Really?
He's got a very short fuse, Gov. It's got him in a lot of trouble before now. He only got out the last lot because he lent on the witnesses.
Well, go easy. Fatherhood might have changed him, but he'd be pretty cut up about the death of his son.
Yeah. He was pretty cut up about his best pal. That's how he said. Nick? Can I have a word?
Yeah, of course, Sarge.
What's the story on this George Norton's kid?
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, anything strike you as funny?
No, it's all above board.
You sure?
Yeah.
So how's George Norton behaving?
Well, I mean, he's trying to cope for his wife's sake, but he's devastated.
Really?
Yeah, they both are.
Right. Thanks.
What was all that about?
You tell me.
I think Mrs. Norton's having a lie down. They've not long been back from the hospital.
Oh, right. Thanks.
He's out. I did ask if there was anything I could do, but I think she wants to be on her own. You know their baby died.
Oh, yes, I do.
From the social?
No, police.
Oh, is something wrong?
No.
Troubles never come singly, do they?
How do you mean?
Well, he got the sack, didn't he, just after she'd had the baby? Mind you, I wasn't surprised. Got a nasty temper on him. Don't know how she puts up with him.
Oh, yeah.
Worried sick about money.
Thanks. Mrs. Norton?
No, I'm her niece.
All right. Detective Sergeant Beech, Sun Hill. I'm sorry to bother you, but is it possible to have a word with Mrs. Norton?
Who is it, love? Better come in.
All right, thanks.
Is it about the funeral?
No. Is Mr. Norton in?
George has gone to see the priest.
It's the police, Aunt Ellen.
Detective Sergeant Beech, Sun Hill. Look, I'm really very sorry to hear about your son, Mrs. Norton.
The hospital didn't say when we could have Stephen back.
Well, the coroner's office will be in touch to let you know that, Mrs. Norton.
We need to arrange the funeral.
I understand, but I just want to go over the report that you gave our officer.
Yeah.
Could I see the baby's bedroom?
It's through here. Sorry, I was lying down.
I'm sorry to wake you up.
I wasn't asleep.
I realise this is a very difficult time for you, Mrs. Norton, but we have to ask a few questions in the case of a sudden death, so if you bear with me...
I've already told the other policemen everything.
If we could just go back to last night?
I'll go make some tea, Aunt Ellen.
Thanks, love.
What time did you and your husband go out, Mrs. Norton?
After 9, about 15:15.
Where'd you go?
Chinese, down by the post office.
Oh, what, the one in the high street?
Yeah.
I believe that your niece was babysitting for you, right?
Yeah?
What time did you get back?
I don't know. Before 12, I think.
And when you got back home, was everything all right?
Yeah. Janice said Stephen hadn't woken up. He's good like that. He normally sleeps right through.
So what did you and your husband do when you got back home?
Well, George was talking to Janice and I came in to see Stephen. He was fine. He was fast asleep.
So he was alive at 11:45?
Yes.
Did you check him again?
George went in to kiss him goodnight. He was fine then, too. I don't understand.
So when George came in to kiss him goodnight, where were you?
I was in the kitchen washing through some baby grows.
So you would have heard if he'd been crying then?
Yeah, but he wasn't. George said he was still sound asleep.
About how long was your husband in here?
About 20 minutes.
So George was in here with Stephen on his own for 20 minutes?
What are you trying to say? George had nothing to do with it. He loved Stephen.
Look, I assure you...
Look, he even made this for him. He drew the fish and he cut them out.
What are you doing here, Beech? We got no feelings.
Look, I was just trying... Hold on a second.
You're saying you had something to do with Stephen's death?
I did not say that.
You did!
Yeah. Yeah, puts a different complexion on things. Thanks for that. Yeah. Okay. Bye. What happened to you?
Eh? Oh, I just bumped into a door.
So you checked out George Norton?
Yeah, he seemed genuinely upset.
Grief or remorse?
How do you mean?
I've just had the coroner's office on the phone. Baby Norton did not die of natural causes. He died from an intracranial hemorrhage.
Nick Slater said there was nothing visible.
There wasn't. But there was internal bleeding within the skull cavity consistent with the baby receiving a blow to the head. Looks like your gut reaction was right.
Yeah. I'm not so sure, Gov.
Well, what's happened to change your mind? Another gut reaction?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I read your bloke's form. He is a nasty piece of work.
When did they say the baby died?
Between 2 and 4 o'clock this morning. Although the injury could have happened earlier.
When the babysitter was there. Mrs. Booth?
Yeah?
Detective Sergeant Beech. Can I have a word with your daughter?
You got a damn cheek. You put my sister in hell of a state. What'd you say to her?
Look, can I come in? I'd rather not discuss this out here.
I warned Ellen if she married George Norton, the police would never be away from her door. Janice! Do you want to come down a minute? And don't go upsetting her either, because she's in a bad enough state as well. Janice, this detective wants to have a word with you.
I'm sorry, Janice, but I've got to ask you a few questions about the death of Stephen, so why don't you sit down, eh? Look, I understand that you were babysitting for your aunt last night, is that right?
Yeah, it should have been me, but I had a touch of the flu and, well, I didn't want to give it to the baby.
How old are you, Janice?
15.
Mrs. Booth, I'd appreciate it if you let Janice answer the questions, all right? When you arrived at your aunt's house last night, where was the baby?
In the bedroom.
You saw him then?
No. Aunt Ellen had just got him to sleep.
Did you check the baby during the course of the evening?
A couple of times.
And how was he?
Sound asleep.
Did you pick the baby up at any time from the cot?
Look, what are you getting at?
He was asleep and I had homework to do. Just left him.
And how did he look?
He was fine when I left. He was.
Satisfied?
All right, Janice, I can see this is upsetting you, so I'll leave it now, but look, I may have to talk to you again, okay?
Close the door, Don. Yeah, I've had a complaint.
George Norton.
That's right.
I've done nothing improper.
I've heard that before.
With respect...
Look, I know what your history of Norton is, and I can understand why you want to nail him. But from the outside, it looks like you've lost your sense of perspective.
That's not true.
So when you interview Norton, I'm going to be joining you.
Right. So?
What is it with you, lot, eh? What's your problem, Beech? I mean, God knows I've got enough trouble trying to take all this in without having to sit here looking at you.
I'm afraid we have to ask these questions.
Yeah, look, we've told you everything, all right?
We now have the report back from the coroner's office. Stephen's death was not due to natural causes.
You what?
Death was due to an intracranial hemorrhage.
What are you talking about?
That's internal bleeding within the skull, possibly caused by a blow.
Well, how could that happen?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, but... Oh, come on, I checked him before I went to bed.
Had you been drinking last night, George?
Yeah, I had a beer, all right.
No more? Not even on your anniversary?
All right, I had a couple of beers, so what?
Your wife said that you were with the baby for 20 minutes when you got back from your night out. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And when you checked on the baby, he was asleep.
Yeah.
So what were you doing for 20 minutes alone with the baby?
I was singing to him.
But he was asleep?
Yeah. Well, that's the sort of stupid thing you do, isn't it?
George, did you pick Stephen up?
You think I killed him, don't you?
We're just trying to establish the facts, George.
God, I don't believe this. I loved my boy.
I can't understand it. How could he have a head injury?
Mrs. Norton, when you and your husband got back home last night, did you notice anything different?
Mrs. Norton?
What?
Did you notice anything different when you got back from the restaurant?
I went straight in to see Stephen.
How was he?
He was fine. I've told you.
And Janice left 5 minutes later.
So you didn't notice anything unusual? Anything at all?
About what?
Well, the house, Janice, the baby.
No. Well, nothing really.
What were you going to say then, Mrs. Norton?
Well, I just thought I smelt something.
What?
It smelt as if someone had been smoking a joint.
Well, do you or George...
Only fags.
What about Janice?
I wouldn't have thought so.
You think she might have had someone in the house with her?
I don't think so. She didn't come with anybody and her dad picked her up.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No, not anymore.
But she did have one.
Yes, but it was months ago. My sister stopped it.
Do you know his name, Mrs. Norton?
Kevin somebody. I can't remember his second name. Kate said that he was far too old for her. You don't... she wouldn't have brought him up to our house, would she?
Right, what next, Gov?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Don.
Sir?
Well, I don't know about you, but Mr. and Mrs. Norton seem like the genuine article to me. So was there something particularly different about them when you went round there the first time?
No, sir.
So why were you so sure that George Norton was responsible? Intuition?
Well, no, I just thought that he...
Look, the man's child has just died, Don. What's he going to do, shake your hand?
No, of course not.
Did you think for a minute about the situation you were walking into? Anyway, you've got your hands full now. So the babysitter might have had a boyfriend round.
Yeah, well, I'll go and find out.
Right, check Norton's neighbours. They might have seen something.
Right. You're not coming with me?
No, I'll leave you to it. You're not going to give me any more problems, are you?
No, sir. Oh, morning. You must be,
Mrs. Clark, you're back again, I see.
Yes, Mrs. Clark, I wonder if you could possibly help us. Did you hear anything coming from the Norton household last night?
No, dear. I'm a bit deaf. I can hear you, no bother, but I can't hear through walls, not nothing.
Mr. Clark, did you hear any raised voices or baby crying last night?
He never hears nothing. He takes no interest. He wouldn't know the people next door if he fell over them.
I did.
Did what?
I heard the baby crying.
What time was that?
Oh, about 11. I listened to the 11 o'clock news and I turned off the radio. Then I heard it. It was crying real loud. But it had stopped by the time I gone to bed.
So, how long after was that?
Oh, about 10 minutes. It stopped quite sudden. Yeah, very sudden.
Janice, when I spoke to you this morning, I asked you if you'd pick the baby up at any time. You said no. Is that right?
Yeah.
You said it wasn't necessary because the baby was sleeping soundly. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you still maintain that the baby was asleep during the whole period that you were babysitting?
She's answered that.
Mrs. Booth, I have to ask you to remain silent, otherwise you'll be removed. Janice, did the baby wake up?
No. I've told you he was asleep.
So if I was to tell you that the next door neighbour heard the baby crying a few minutes after 11 o'clock last night, what would you say?
Did the baby cry, Janice? Did you pick him up?
I've told you no.
Janice, do you smoke cannabis?
No.
What sort of a question's that?
Mrs. Booth, this is your last warning. Let Janice answer the questions. Janice, did you have somebody with you?
No.
Your aunt smelt cannabis in the house when she got back home last night. How do you explain that, Janice? Have you got a boyfriend, Janice?
No.
I think you had someone with you. Someone who perhaps came to the house after your aunt and uncle had gone out. Am I right?
Yeah.
Was it a boyfriend, Janice?
Yeah.
What was his name? We need his name, Janice.
Well, he didn't do anything honest.
Well, if you give us his name, we'll be able to clear that up, won't we?
Kevin Greenaway.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Mrs. Booth.
So it was Kevin Greenaway who was with you at your aunt's house last night, right?
Yeah, but he didn't hurt the baby. He lifted it when it was crying, but that's all. He didn't do anything to it honest.
Excuse me, do you know Kevin Greenaway?
On the pool table, mate.
Thank you. Kevin Greenaway.
What's the name?
TSB, Sunhill.
What do you want?
I need to talk to you. Now, we can do it here or down at the station. Which would you prefer?
What's this all about?
Janice Booth, do you know her?
Yeah.
Were you with her last night?
I never touched her, I swear.
No one's accusing you of anything, Kevin. I just need some assistance with my inquiries, that's all.
I never knew she was only 15, honest.
Do you want to do this down at the station?
Her mother's a right cow. She won't let Janice see me. Thinks I'm a bad influence. Me, can you believe it?
Doesn't take a lot of imagination.
I'll leave it out. Look, I like Janice, I really do. I wouldn't do nothing she didn't want.
What time did you get to 29 Bardwell Court?
Well, I don't know exactly. I mean, I was out of it, wasn't I? You can't pin no sex with a minor on me, mate. I was drunk and incapable.
And high?
Don't know what you're talking about.
What time roughly did you get there?
Well, she told me to come around about 10 o'clock, so it must have been around about then. But you got to believe me. I didn't know she was only 15 when I first met her.
When you were there, Kevin, did you hear the baby cry?
Yeah, I think I did. Why?
And did you pick him up at any time?
I might have done. I can't remember. Look, I'd sunk a few, as I said. My memory's not so good.
So you think you might have picked the baby up out of the cot?
Well, if it was crying, yeah. I'm quite good with babies, me. My sisters have got 5 between them. Anyway, what's this got to do with me and Janice?
The baby, Stephen Norton, is dead, Kevin.
What?
He died from a blow to the head.
What are you trying to pin on me? I don't know nothing about no dead baby. I thought you had me in because of Janice and me. I ain't saying another word. I want a solicitor.
Jack? What's the situation with the baby death?
Well, the boyfriend's asked to see his brief. He's admitted being in Norton's flat, but says he was drunk and he can't remember very much.
Convenient. Do you believe him?
Well, I'm not sure. We're going to have another go at Janice's booth. Don reckons she's not telling the whole story.
Right, Jack. We've already upset the Nortons, I hear. So, make sure it's handled sensitively, will you?
Right.
Mr. Beech, have you got Kevin in here?
He's helping us with our inquiries.
Why, he didn't do anything.
Janice, Kevin has admitted that he heard the baby crying last night. Now, do you still maintain that you didn't? He's also told us that he may have picked the baby up. Did you see him do that? Janice, we're just trying to get at the truth here. Why don't you tell us what happened?
I can't.
Did Kevin hit the baby because he was crying?
No.
Look, we know he was at the house. You've told us.
He didn't do anything.
Then what happened? Did he not mean to hurt the baby?
It wasn't him. Kevin's done nothing. It was all my fault.
What are you saying?
I can't let him take the blame.
Just take your time, Janice. Tell us what happened.
The baby was crying. Kevin lifted him to try and quieten him. He loves babies. But he'd had a lot to drink. I was frightened he might drop him, so I grabbed Stephen off him. I thought I had a grip of him. He slid through my arms onto the floor. He landed on the carpet. But I checked him out. He didn't have any marks on him. He was crying, but he stopped. He seemed to be all right, so I put him back in his cot. I thought he was okay, honestly, Mum.
It's all right.
Poor girl. It's not the sort of thing you get over in a hurry.
No, sir. Thanks.
Still, it doesn't look as though she's going to go down for it.
Go. I'll tell the Nortons.
Yeah, I know you will.
No, I mean, I want to.
Fair enough.